throat. Yay! Can I see some ooze? Of course. It's hard to remember that just because I deep clean something one day, it may need it 15 minutes later.
Exactly.
Yep. I got it.
Exactly.
That's been very hard for me to remember.
Good morning.
Egypt's in there?
No, can't look looking at Mama through here.
Okay. Oh, I think he immediately turned around, so I think he's like, let me outside, Mama, it's a nice day.
No.
They'll blow around like a little tumbleweed.
I let them out and they're like,
No. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. We got wet hair, so wet hair don't care, right? Am I right?
Right.
Wet hair, wet seats don't care. Oh, my lady. Well, my lady. I wasn't passing. Oh, come here, silly goose. Oh, my beautiful girl. I don't mind.
It's clean wet. So.
Yeah. Oh, lady. Her back again. Here, come up here, lady. Okay, boy. Hi. We're put together, I promise.
Yeah.
Kind of. So it is crazy windy here today, and it is almost 60 degrees outside. It is absolutely... Noelle's doing her zoomies.
Since that one came down on my head, I'm like...
Oh, right. Do I need to... I know. Everybody, like, I have worn my hair wet my entire life. Isn't that terrible?
I have too.
Have you? I know.
Mom, you're gonna get sick.
You're gonna get pneumonia.
Don't go outside with your hair wet.
And here we are. I'm gonna let nature dry my hair today. Noelle is going crazy. All right. Whew. Although it does get cold on your back. All right, so we have, let me see here.
And guess what? I've never got pneumonia out of it. Or anything else.
Yeah, neither have I. Still have yet to have pneumonia. Yeah, wash and go. I'm just not a, no. But you know what's crazy? So she washes and goes, and like, you don't often dry your hair. Look at it. I don't understand how this happens, but it looks like she styles it.
That's why it looks like this.
Like you styled it.
No.
How? I don't get it. No, mine doesn't look like that. Anyways.
I know,
right.
Yours is pretty and wavy and
gross.
I never dry my hair.
I know, I don't either.
It's hard on your hair.
No time.
Yeah.
I'd rather
I want that 2 minutes sleep.
I'm thinking too. I know, I don't get it either. It looks like she styles her hair. I didn't believe it until we went to that conference one year, and she got up, like, took her shower and came out, and her hair's all like wet, and then it just dries in this like perfect, like perfection. I'm like, how in the world? I know, Tim's Princess. Yes, I agree.
Thank you very much.
All right, so you guys ready for some updates? We don't have too terribly many for you, but a few. So let's get to getting.
Granny Paula, I loved Aquanet.
I can see you loving Aquanet. You're like,
I did.
all right, so these are in no particular order.
123 miles per hour?
What? Where? What?
Whoa, Stu the Crew?
UK had 123 miles gust in Cornwall. Holy cow. Holy cow, that's crazy.
Oh.
Milady, that would have blown you right over like little tumbleweeds. All right, so I've got some updates for you, and they are in no particular order. So here we go. Let's do it. So we have a new friend running our Instagram cart page channel. I'm thinking Instacart.
Instacart.
Instacartgram.
Well, they're going to go broke because Megan ran it quite well.
So we have a new friend running our Instagram page. Big thank you to Hicarious Human. She is running that page for us, which is great. I forget, unfortunately, it had been like, I don't know, like 6 months to a year, I think, since it had last been posted to, something like that. I don't even have Instagram, so she doesn't either. And she's like, look, I'm not going to do it. She will do just about anything for this business, or, business. Getting an Instagram and having one more thing to keep track of is not going to be her. Same here. So
I know nothing about it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So God bless Hicarious Human. They're just, I'm like, free run. Oh, look, see, some of you guys are seeing posts. I don't even know what posts you saw. I don't have, I probably should get it so at least I could see what you guys are seeing.
Yeah. Then you can tell me about it.
Yeah, exactly. With no other bosses watching. Well, rest assured she is also going to kind of mod, if that's the right word. Look, see, I have no, I have it, can a mod post the link? I think I might even have to get the mods the link. I don't even know. I'm not familiar with that at all. Look at all you guys are like wanting the Instagram page. I've never even owned or had one. So, oh my gosh. I didn't know you guys had an Instagram. I guess we did.
It is like mine.
So, I will somehow, the mod doesn't have a link. Okay, I will get the link for you, and let me see if I can message.
Oh, they like Instagram better than Facebook?
What? Is TikTok next? Okay, so we actually do have a TikTok page, but yes, I do need help with that, so let me see here. I'm gonna, hold on.
Oh.
And I say Hicarious Human. It's Hikaru Human. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. Is there a link to the Instagram page, question mark? She's gonna be like, I can't imagine why you haven't run this. Because I'm sure there's a link probably somewhere. I will try to get that link for you guys, and it's much more organized and very few ads. Okay.
Do you add friends like you do on Facebook?
Look, we're gonna be all fancy, getting all. The username is FFRC Kitty Cam. Okay, thank you, friends.
Write that down.
Write that down so I can find it. Eric, I think Eric has it. I don't even know. I don't know. Every time someone sends me something and it's from Instagram, it's like, you can't view this. You have to be an Instagram
Same here.
person. And I'm like,
Yeah.
nah.
And TikTok.
Now, TikTok I enjoy. I do like TikTok. Okay, just type FFRC and you will find it. Okay. Well, we'll work on that. So, big thank you to our friend taking care of that. I'm really excited, and I'm excited to see what you do with it. And God bless her. She called me yesterday, and she's like, I can't believe you just are like, sure, here's this. So, yeah. So next up, kind of on that, Tammy just posted, I can't access the page with available cats. Can someone please check this? All you get is a 503 service temporarily unavailable. Yes, we're aware of that. What a pain in the rear. We use a website called Pet Finders to post all of our available pets at. Pet Finders did an update early December, and for some reason, this is a known glitch that they are having. I am not aware of a workaround to it yet, although I have had people posting like the direct link, so I will see if I can't kind of get that out there to you guys and get that information around. But Yeah, this is a known issue that they're having with websites, and it's been going on since December. So it's been almost a month, and they're really stuck on figuring out how to get this resolved. So it is aware on it, the issues on Pet Finders, but you know, I guess we just hang in there and share the direct link, I suppose, when needed. So we'll work on that too.
They said if you're younger, you have Instagram. If you're older, you have Facebook.
Facebook. And if you're really old, you have MySpace.
Hey, there was nothing wrong with MySpace.
I liked MySpace. I liked MySpace.
I still like MySpace.
I know. Yeah, yeah. It's just different now. This is MySpace, right. And get out of it. Everybody remember MySpace? Heyo. Everybody's friend was Tom, right? Right? Tom was everybody's friend. He had like 4 million bazillion followers.
Right.
All right, so Instagram, we got that covered. Yay. Next up is I have some adoptions scheduled. These are ones you guys are already familiar with, but oh, look here. Thank you, sweets. Nope. See, even no, I just want to click the stupid thing. No. Copy. Mods, I'm dropping the link for Instagram. There you go, mods. Okay. I'm timeless. Oh my gosh. Look, a lot of you guys like Instagram. And what is we must be missing a boat. I don't know. Like Noah's boat.
I hope
Like
my kids
Noah's
don't-
Ark.
Yeah. I hope my kids aren't watching this. They're going, Mom, you're embarrassing us.
Right. So actually, hang tight. Daisy, Pippi Sully's look. Betty Rate fundraiser. That's on the list. And so is Grateful. Yeah, that's actually something I need to go over. Okay, so adoptions. We do have some adoptions coming up. You guys are pretty much aware of most of these, but I'll get them out to you anyways. Scamper in Church is going home tomorrow. Tomorrow, my babies. I'm so excited. I can't wait. The tentative time is about 10:30 of the family coming to pick them up, but they are coming from a little bit away. So, but 10:30 is when they are going home. Oh, my darling. Hello.
Just put her
Hello. Hello. Hi. So a Scamper and Church are going tomorrow. Peapod and Fudge are going on the 14th. I'm gonna miss you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna miss them so much. This is Fudge, actually. Fudgy Fudge. Fudgy Fudge. Oh, wait.
No, that's
Oh,
Peapod.
what happened to Peapod's tummy? Oh my god, it is Peapod. Oh, they're getting so big. It's Peapod. Oh my god. Hers got a tummy now. Peapod, I thought you was your brother. Her's so big. Oh. Oh. Your mama's gonna be so surprised when she sees you guys because you guys gained 100 pounds in like 2 days. So Peapod and Fudge are going on the 14th. I'm very excited, and so is Mama. Very excited. I don't think I have a time for that one. I don't, but when I do get it, I will let you guys know. And we also have Floof going on the 16th. So I am so excited about that. So that is going to be 5 Kit Kits out of here. I know, I can't. It's Peapod and Fudge. Their adoption is going to be like the fastest in the world because I'm going to need to run to the back and bawl my eyes out.
Same with Fluff.
Yeah, Fluff, I know. So we've got wonderful, wonderful adoptees coming up. Oh. Huh. Debbie just sent this. Look at this. Debbie just sent this article. Technical problems on pet finders spark widespread concern among animal shelters. Huh. Wow. I'll be dang. So, yeah. So, I know, yeah. My babies. It'll be okay. We need to do this. I need to do this. I have to do this. And for at least Peapod and Fudge, well, all of them. You guys know I'm just a crazy stickler on my adoptees. I'm a crazy stickler. So Peapod and Fudge are going to a family here in town, so I'll still be able to keep up with them. And everybody else's adoption, I mean, they are. I'm a really big stickler on who my babies go to. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Next up is Angelique. Angelique. So if you caught it earlier this week, Lynette and I did a blood test on her. She does not appear to be pregnant, but honestly, I'm not going to lie, we're still kind of confused.
The blood test said it was negative,
Yes, that she was not pregnant.
but she might have not peed on the stick right.
Yeah. We're still a little stumped on her, a little bit. So we had to come up with a new game plan because we're just stumped and we're very confused. We're really confused, I'm not gonna lie. This is just weird. So so what we're gonna do is I actually got a call from Dr. Darcy's office that Darcy had some surgery openings on Monday. Is there anything I need to get in? So we scheduled on Monday crackers because he's that cryptic cat. So which means his testicles have not descended. So he basically will have to get he'll basically have to get like a spay. So he's gonna go in on Monday and get his neuter done.
Come on, you guys.
They're just being fussy. He's gonna go get his neuter on Monday. We're also going to send up Angelique. So what we're gonna do for her, she is scheduled for a spay, but what they are going to go ahead and do is they're ultimately going to do an ultrasound on her. Make sure there are no babies in there. If there's babies in there, we will stop the spay. We won't do a spay. She'll just come right home. If there's no babies in there, we'll do a surgery. We'll do her spay. So it kind of just worked out to where Darcy had an opening, and so we said, okay, let's just do it and
Get her checked.
Get her checked. So that's what's happening on Monday. I'm excited about that, and I'm excited to get. It's probably just watch. It's just gonna be like, no, her just chunky. Her just a chunky. So there we go. Nouvelle, yes, she looks like she has quite the belly from walking around. We're stumped. I mean, and maybe she's just chunky.
But her belly is tight.
Yes, and again, pregnancy tight is what she's meaning. It's not squishy. It's like it's pregnancy tight. You guys, anybody that has had babies, I have not, but hopefully means a little something more to you. So yeah, so we'll see. She's just weird. She's a weird girl. So Darcy's gonna. I'm just excited for Darcy to
see
be
that ultrasound.
I do too. She's gonna be like,
Can we go out? Can we go in?
I know. I just want to watch it. Can you send me pictures of the ultrasound?
No, I won't be there.
A video. Yeah. So yeah. So Stu, my Chi says yes. Us mommies have bellies. You have a Chihuahua, Stu? Is that what you mean? Your Chi, or just your cat's name is Chi? Valerie, right? Watch, she'll actually deliver during transport. We're still over there like almost daily. Like, what is? Oh, read it.
But one thing we do know for sure is she is very in heat.
She is. Yes, as well as Kahoo.
Yeah.
So we are very excited. Come Tuesday, we are going to be sending up quite a few of our kitties. I've got a list. I don't even know that I can recall it for you
I
guys.
think there's 8.
Is there 8 that we're sending?
Yeah, 8 or 9.
We're definitely going to send up Blue. Chi is one of the crew, mother to Biscuit. Oh, yeah, so we're going to be definitely sending. Blue's going to go Tuesday for our Humane Ohio. Our Humane Ohio appointments have moved to Tuesday. That's really going to mess all of us up for a while. And I think I probably should talk to you about coming this Tuesday.
No, I'm not going to be here.
I'm a little nervous because it's a new schedule for us. I mean, it's just always been on Thursday. How do you handle taking in unfixed cats during the long Humane Ohio pause? Separation. We keep them separated. Normally, what we'll do is kind of like what we're doing now.
Well, they're usually in quarantine for a couple weeks,
Yeah.
so it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And like, you know, Angelique was with her babies, so that didn't really cause any problems. Blue, when he had first come, he wasn't really interested in that. He was more interested in playing. So, you know, and then we had, I think I'm saying names wrong, but then we had Kuhu in the back, so it was never really a problem. But yeah, normally we find a way to separate them, so it seems to work out pretty good. We've not had an issue really.
And we don't have that many that
Aren't fixed. Oh,
exactly. That's not in a cage or not in a separate room.
right,
Does
right.
that make sense?
Yeah.
My head hurts.
Yeah, almost all of our cats, we keep up to date on our spaying and neutering. So when they come in, we generally get them spayed and neutered pretty fast as soon as they're medically able to. So we don't really have that many normally that need to be done, but this just happens to be a kind of a fluky time. So there's that. Sonia, you're silly. Next up is the Betty White fundraiser. Wait, should I? Yeah, let me go over the Betty White fundraiser real quick, and then we'll answer some questions and go over a couple reviews of some of the other kids. Okay? Yay! Betty White fundraiser. How is that coming up so fast?
I don't know.
We were in the start of December. I don't understand.
Yes.
Okay, well, the Betty White fundraiser sorry, is coming up on, the 12th to the 16th. I can't believe it's already here. So what the Betty White fundraiser is really, this is just to honor Betty White, who passed away, gosh, now, how many? 3-4 years ago? And she loved animals, and her wish was to raise money for animal shelters. So just so many animal shelters have been doing this for years now, in honor of the great Betty White, who was amazing. Mm-hmm. So we've got some little events going on. We'll give you some totals every day. We're going to be doing some fun things throughout the week. I'll get that scheduled to you guys shortly and let the mods know what we'll be doing all week long. But it's just a little fundraiser to raise money. So this will help with just the financial ongoings of the rescue. Was that when she passed? 12/31/21. Okay, so, well, gosh, 5 years ago now. I was going to say 4, but no, 5. I'll be dang.
Flies when you're having fun.
It does.
Or old.
So yeah, so that's coming up. This is just going to go really truly into the coffers of expenditures for the rescue, which I would love to sit down with you guys one day and go over like just a financial review with you guys, because I think you should know where money goes to and what our finances look like throughout a month time frame. But I mean honestly, you could pretty much square it up pretty quick. I went to lunch with the director of the Humane Society yesterday, and we were talking about how fiscal responsibility and things like that and stuff. And I said I would almost have no problems sharing like a bank statement, just being like, look, there's nothing.
It's all bills.
It is. It's really all bills. So yeah, maybe I'll you know what? Maybe let's mental note some mod out there. Maybe I could make that part of the Betty White event. I'll add that little segment. Next week we'll have like a financial review and go over with you guys what we spend every month in staffing, electrical, medical, and I'll give you guys like, I don't know, a 3-month synopsis of, just so you guys can see, because I think it's really, really important that you guys know. I mean, you guys honestly are like 99.9% of our donations that come in is you guys, and I think it's really important that you know that we're legit, I guess. Thank you, Dark. I appreciate for sending that to me. So there's that. So I will do that next week during the Betty White fundraiser, and I'll give you guys a little timeline of events so we can see. You can see and make sure you're there. Heather, I'm the same way where I trust blindly. I really do. I'm like crazy trustworthy, or like trusting. So, but I think it would be helpful for you guys to know what we're seeing out here, like, and maybe you're seeing it in your towns. What we're seeing out here in our areas is, and I'm talking about rescues, but also other people. We're seeing a lot of 501c3s popping up. A lot of 501c3s popping up. And I don't know how to say this like delicately, so I'm sorry, I'm not a good wordsy person. It's scary when you don't have, they're asking for money, but their business plan doesn't make sense. Does that make sense?
Before you donate to a place, make sure you know where their money is going. Make sure they're legit. Because we have seen a lot of places that aren't legit.
Yeah, and it seems to be remind people that you have another business that helps with. Oh, yeah, and that's okay. That's honestly a good thing, KB. I have another business, so if that's where that's that's how I make my money. Is like me personally, that's how I make my money is from my other business. So that's where the bulk of my funding comes from. Like my paychecks come from is there, so I can try to make this as much of the money goes to the cats. You know, does that make sense? So yeah, trust but verify. I like that, Carol. And get to the image. Yeah, it's interesting to look at financials. I enjoy doing that because I'm just weird. I like to see. I would have never guessed how much inexpensive it is here. A big 501c3 here lost their registration due to not filing their 990. Yes, the 990 is something you have to file every single year. You can't miss it. We've only filed one, I think, so far, or maybe two. I'm not sure if we had to file one last year. Our tax guy is taking care of it. He's doing that. But lots of tipping from the till in the news lately. We're seeing a lot of this around here. A lot of this. And it's not like some of the things that we're seeing, it just doesn't make sense. It's not, it doesn't add up. I want to give you guys examples, but I don't want to do that without pinpointing anybody in particular. You know, like...
Well, I know my income is not skyrocketing, so...
Hey, I gave you like a 17-cent raise, like, for your annual review.
She did.
She's like, it equates up to like $34 a year. So, cost of living.
Guess that's what I'm worth.
No, you were doing great. That was the great pay raise.
Anyways, we won't get into that.
Yeah, so do your research on these things. You know, in there's a street where I live. Church school, no, yeah, just look around.
I like the fact that we have the 24-hour cam,
I do too.
because you can see where the money goes. I mean, cat
Oh.
cat food is not free.
I'm sorry.
Litter's not free. His staff definitely is not free.
They have to have food. But I think I'm so excited. Actually, I will do this for the Betty White thing. I'm going to sit down and go over with you guys some financials of ours, just so you can. I'll give you like a 3-month synopsis of how much financials were taken in, how much went out, and what we're netted with, and what what expenses we paid for that time. As much as I agree, sometimes the live cam can definitely be a pain in the rear, just because we are without, what's that? Breaks.
You get to see us,
Yeah, you get to see us like
the real us.
the real us. You know, you get to see our pants falling down. My pants are always falling down, pulling them up. You get to see a curse word slip out sometimes because we're human. You get to see, all these things. Sometimes that can be detrimental, and we don't have any privacy in that regard. But on the upside for you guys, I think
There's no censoring.
there's no, you can't go back and change things. On the upside with it, you guys do have this, accountability. So, like, you can see all of our cats. We're not hiding them in dark dungeons, they're not shoved away in cages and we're just asking for money. I know, isn't Michael wonderful? Michael, we're so happy you're here.
Is he here?
He is here. He's stuck in the door, even though Mary had him blocked. She's like, I don't want people in today. She blocked the whole door up.
Can I give a real quick example of having to check into where you donate to?
Yeah.
Okay, at October is Breast Awareness Month, and everybody's got pink this, pink that, pink ribbons, pink pens, pink everything. But if you look at some of those organizations that are selling these, not a dime goes to research.
There you go. There's a good, that's a good,
Nothing.
yeah. It's a good example. So I'm trying to work. I spoke with the Humane Society yesterday because they're also having these problems of rescues per se that aren't. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but that aren't really being financially responsible, or they call them the Humane Society, which we've stolen from them. They call it pop-up rescues. We call them a pop-up rescue. People that have no medical backgrounds, they don't have the medical licensure like we have, which is amazing.
They're not backed up by a vet.
Correct. So, for example, here's one good example without pinpointing anybody at all. I'm aware of rescues out there that don't have the medical backing like we do, and I'm so grateful that we do. But they will specifically say, we'll take in, injured cats that that are terribly sick. Well, they don't have, the licensure to be able to perform euthanasia. Because not only do you have to have the medical license to be able to have the drug here, you also have to be certified to be able to perform this. The other thing is they don't have the medical license for any sort of pain management, antibiotic management, things of that nature. So, sure, you can take in a hit by a car animal, but you can't get on top of their treatment, their euthanasia, pain. So they just sit there until you can get them into a hospital. Versus here, which I'm really grateful, even if we do get calls in the middle of the night, because we do, we can come right up and we can perform euthanasia immediately if needed. Even if I don't know the medical severity of anything, but I think it's salvageable, the animal is savable, we can immediately start on pain meds right now to just at least make them comfortable. And I'm talking like actual real vet prescribed medical pain meds, not from Amazon, the homeopathic pain med or whatever. Like Merlin, I was able to take him home. We could start him immediately on pain meds. Unfortunately, it didn't change him in the long run, but we were able to immediately make him comfortable. So I know of one situation where a rescue had taken in just a horribly sick cat, and this is one I will just probably hold on to for a long time because it still upsets me greatly that I should have reached out. I didn't. I should have. But I could see in the picture the cat needed medical attention. And you could tell that the cat was severely dehydrated, very sick, very emaciated. And the rescue, who I know has no medical backing, so they can't start any sort of antibiotic, pain management, anything along those lines. And they said that they're like, the cat's doing great. He had 3 hydrocares today. He's doing much better. Hydrocare is not a treatment. That is nothing. It's like saying someone has cancer, here's a vitamin C pill. And so, so it's like that cat needed, it almost needed beyond what I could have done, even sub-Q fluids. It needed intravenous fluids, but at least we could have started sub-Q fluids and blah, 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 and all these things. So anyways.
And thanks to you guys,
yes,
we can take that cat in. We could have done,
and that leads me to the
fluids.
grateful part.
We could have done the IV fluids until the next morning, and we could have taken it to our vet because we have that vet relationship.
Yes,
that we can get in a vet appointment in an emergency.
They almost never turn us down.
And we have the money because of you guys. And
truly because of you guys, and that's where my gratitude comes from. Because of you guys, we can have these meds here. Because you guys are just as crazy as we are here. And I know you guys are, and I love that because we're crazy too. If I had a case that came in and I have to run it immediately to NEVES, which is the Northeast Indiana Veterinary Emergency Center, whatever, 45 minutes away, and I have this massive bill, I know you guys are just like, I got it. You know what I mean? Like, I know that the primary care is this cat first. We figure out funds later. I know, we're crazy cat people. So gratitude. I'm so grateful because of you guys. We can do these kind of things.
Yes.
And Darcy, of course. I have to thank Darcy because of her trust. She allows me to be able to do this. So yeah. Ease their suffering above all else. Yeah, absolutely. Just make them comfortable. Bucks for Buckeye. Oh my gosh, my $10,000 cat. Actually, I guarantee you he's more than that because we traded him for a while before then. But so anyways, now that we went on this all long way journey around and we circle back to the Betty White fundraiser, that's what that comes for. That's what that comes for. This Betty White fundraiser is just a financial thing just to keep us going and keep us here and keep us doing all of this. So all donations that come in, we say Monday, but I'd say probably I'll start logging in for now too. If you send it early, I'm not gonna be mad.
We'll never deny it.
We'll never no, take it back, send it Monday. This is why it's so important to look to valid scientists or veterinarians in this case for answers. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. For answers, yeah. It was a nice detour. Yeah, we kind of circled around there and did a long way. But,
yes, let's see what you...
I love that. Dark Cat, yes. there's a lot of YouTube people with cat fosters and they ask for money too. I mean, and not that they're not legit. Just do your research, because you can say so much, especially online. And that's where you pointed the camera is nice, because we're not just saying we have some cats, help us. You can see we have some cats. I don't do it as often as I should, but taking tours of the property, you can see everything. And I like that, Dark Cat. Megan, we're so protective of our kitties. We all have to sometimes stop and think that maybe this new chatter doesn't know what CH and is not being cruel when they ask a question. That is so true. That, one of the biggest things that we get, and I'm sure probably one of the biggest things you guys get, is a question regarding CH. Naturally, if you have not seen a CH kitty and you see them wobbling through, you are going to think this poor sedated cat is half awake and we're just letting him roam around. So yeah, remember those people. Remember what you were like when you first saw a CH kitty. I mean, the first time I saw one, I was like, oh, poor thing. They're fine. They got it. Look, Spiker's like, see, I eat right now. So, yeah. So there's that. So Betty White starts now. We'll finalize on Friday at noon. We'll probably do some little drawings and stuff like that. We'll keep track of it, and we'll definitely give you guys some financial updates on how much we've raised day to day, and we have little fun events planned out through the week. So stay tuned for that. There we go. Anything else that I've missed? I'm not sure, Christy. We'll have to think on that.
A lot of you say that you haven't heard about CH until you've seen us, seen our channel. I worked in the vet business before I started working here. And we would see CH cats come in to the vet, and people would just literally bring them in and say, I don't know what's wrong with this cat. Can you tell me what's wrong with him? How come he wobbles and falls over and blah, blah, blah. But they never... Vets used to put CH cats down. It put them to euthanize them because it wasn't a fixable thing.
Right.
And we are one of the well-known...
We are. We do get reached
places
out.
that started taking care of CH cats. And knowing that, some of them are a lot of work. Lucy and
Ramsey and Alma.
Yeah. They are a lot of work, and you have to be dedicated to that. And it's a 24-hour, 7 days a week thing.
Yeah.
But it's awesome that we now know that you don't have to just euthanize them, that you can work with them.
And our vets know more about it because we've taken them here. I think that's...
Yes.
Darcy's learned so much because we have CH cats here.
Yep.
So...
I remember when Darcy was asking me, Lynette, how do I hold this CH cat? How do I do this?
How do you do these?
Just because I was familiar with them before she was.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's really interesting, isn't it? And Doratio was our very first CH boy, so he taught us everything that we know. Everything we know. Yes, Carol, I agree. You used to be, horrified seeing CH cats, missing limbs, eyes, things like that. Cats are such adaptable creatures. They're absolutely just amazing. I remember I had a comment once that said, you guys have so many, cats without eyes, without legs, with this, and why are you doing that to all these cats?
There's so many cats in the world. Why are you saying these?
Yeah. We choose to not take the I mean, we do take healthy cats. Don't get me wrong, but
Do we?
but really though, sometimes I think Blue was fine. Blue's
That's
fine.
true. Until now.
Well, him's just a boy. But yeah, so we choose to take animals that have issues. You know, they wouldn't have a great start somewhere else.
And we don't get the cream of the crop, for sure.
No.
For sure.
No.
And people in this area know
That we yes.
you know, that
Yeah.
we will take the ones that need extra.
But
help.
maybe one day we'll get a blue Russian.
Quit, Megan. Megan's being mean.
I'm being mean. That's me. Oh, yeah. And Darcy does know more about FIP. Yeah, yeah. She was actually. We were just talking about that this week, actually. That would be okay, Cecilia. Sure. Thank you. Derecho has taught us the utmost importance of daily meds and keeping on top of them. It's baby food. So I do have a couple teeny tiny updates for you guys as far as other Kit Kats. Speaking of special needs cats, Rocket, so we have been letting Rocket out to run around. Now this is Fudgy Wudgy. What I think I can't even tell. Yeah, you'll Fudgy Wudge. Rocket, speaking of special needs kids, Rocket had some sutures removed today. We're going very slow. We removed the sutures on his leg and on his tail. Thank you, Fudgy. On his tail, we removed every other suture, I think. He was really hard on. And we'll remove the rest Monday. We want to go real slow to make sure it's like perfectly healed up. We have been letting Rocket down on the floor in back Thumper's room to roam around, and I'm telling you, he runs like a banshee. He runs like a banshee back there. And then so he still is making some messes. So unfortunately, that might just be him. So we'll work on it, and I'm hoping over time we'll get this rectified and he'll learn. But we'll see. But I actually put him down on the floor this morning. I said, "It's okay, Rocket. Run around and make all the messes you want. Aunt Mary's here today. She'll clean up."
Heck yeah, especially since he's an inky.
Him and Inky. He is, I mean...
And can you even say Rocket, like, calmly?
No, you can't. No. No.
It's gotta be Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. Rocket Man. He is just... I have never seen a cat, like, level 10 crazy. He is just crazy. And then we let him run around all throughout the day, and then come afternoon time, midday time, we'll put him back in his pen, and he is dead to the world. I mean, absolutely dead to the world. Yes. He is zonked. He is Cindy in cat form.
I said that the other day.
He is dead to the world. He sleeps. When you look at him later, you're like, "Hey, baby," and he's like, "Oh, mama, I'm sleepy." Oh, you need to pay attention when you open the pen door.
Oh, yes.
You need to pay attention if he's out on the floor back there when you open my office door, because he is in there. Man. So him's doing good. So what else did I need to update on? Was that it? Any chance that the cinder block might have caused neurological or physical damage to Rocket's bladder? Yes. Yeah, and I'm betting if that was the case, I'm hoping it will change, because he does know to go to the potty. He does go to the potty. It's just when he's out playing, it just kind of drags.
Ruh-roh. Mary, clean up aisle 1.
Oh. Biscuits.
Did you want a straw to slurp it up off the floor?
I am going to.
You know, of all the messes I cleaned up, these are the best smelling ones.
That's true.
Megan just spilled her
I did not spill.
full cup of coffee.
Nope. I'm good. Oh, man.
What do you need me to do, Mary?
Maybe some a towel. Yep,
A towel?
Get a towel.
Hand towel, big towel.
Big towel. Handy. Because that'll just go right in the wash.
Mary, look at that. That just like sprayed all the way over here too. Oh, brother.
Which probably meant it sprayed all over there.
All over my shoe, all over my pants.
It is all over the wall.
Look, Fudge is like, whatever. Hope I didn't mess that up too much.
Fudge is like, I need to drink some of that caffeine.
Your green beans in it.
Let's get Rocket up here to drink some of this.
There we go.
He needs.
Yeah, I think you guys got a taste. And then everyone in their coffee really bad and it was really good.
Megan came in late today because she had to go get her coffee.
I did. I was late today so I could get my coffee. Man.
Nice going, Mary.
Nice going, Mary.
Cindy, my coffee spilled and now I don't have any more coffee.
Wait a minute, who was it for?
Fudgy
Megan.
Wudgy. His tail was beyond.
Here, it's clear over here.
I'll get it. Let me get this thing.
Here, I'll do this.
Look at Fudge. He's like, sorry, Mama.
It does kind of smell good.
Sorry,
You know,
Mama.
if we had an ugly cat that did it, that would be one thing. Like we have an ugly
I'm not
cat.
mean to. So what happened was his tail taken out of Fudge's paycheck. Yeah, your adoption fee is going right to Mommy for her coffee. Actually, minus $7. It'll go to Mommy for her coffee. You know what happened? It literally, it was his tail. His tail is that strong. It knocked.
Right.
In my leg, Mary.
It's probably all over my shoes and pants.
Yeah, but it smells good.
Does it smell good? Mary, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
And we Fudge is so. Oh my gosh, True! Look at what True did. True did it so you didn't get in trouble. Fudge says it's a cat Pacino. Look at him. I'm very, very sorry, Mama. I can't help it. My tail is so big. All right. Well, I think you ended Q&A.
Was another great example of
Expenses of a rescue.
no. Of live action that we couldn't cut out.
Exactly. I didn't curse. Look at him. He really sorry.
Oh, no.
He's not. He actually thinks it's funny. No joke. He was just, he was sitting on the table just watching. He's like, yeah, clean it up, humans.
Oh, okay.
There we go. All right. Well,
Woohoo. Megan doesn't have a ton of caffeine here today.
where's Taylor?
Exactly.
Every time Sweet Taylor brings her cats to get a nail trim, she brings a coffee for me. God bless her. I love her every time she does it. It's so sweet. So then Lynette gives her a hard time for bringing coffee and then making me bounce off the walls because I've had a second cup of coffee.
And she does extra shots in Megan's coffee now,
Yum.
which is the last thing that Megan needs.
I know.
The
So
last thing that I need.
for Megan to need. I know. Now, do coffee shops deliver? No, not mine. Mine doesn't. Cabin fever. Darn it. But all right, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll suck it up.
There you go. And cut.
Yeah. All right. Places again, people. Places. All right. There we go. I will let you guys go. I can't think of. I literally have coffee up here on the top of my shirt.
Oh, now I suppose you're going to want to go home and change.
And probably,
and
yeah, definitely.
Get another coffee.
Oh, I've been told to comp you for your Sarah. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. Oh my gosh. Look at Fudge. Mama, you guys. Stop. Guys, okay, I'm counting all of this towards the Betty White fundraiser. You guys are so sweet. I know, surprising moments, and you guys are so kind. Not only thank you, Cecilia, Thank you, Charu, too. Thank you, Sierra. You guys are so funny. Oh my goodness
Gee,
sakes.
Thanks, guys.
That almost sounded sarcastic.
Deb
No.
just said that to me. Oops. Oh, now I have enough for 85 more coffees.
Woohoo! I'm going home.
Oh my golly. All right. You guys are wonderful. Okay. Now we got to go do tax stuff because it is that season. Woo! Tax season. She's like amped up.
I am.
I'm pretty confident. Did you take the statement home last night? I wouldn't be surprised if you did. She's like, just show me how to do it. So if by chance I take it home and want to start doing it, I'm like, you're nuts.
They changed our program.
They did.
Again.
They did. They changed our program, so it's like learning new. All right. Well, you guys are super duper wonderful. Thank you very much. Oy
Have a
vey.
wonderful
Have a
day.
wonderful day. Hopefully your cats don't spill your coffee. Magic! Magic!
See, are you going to teach Rocket how to be an awesome kitty? He's like, yeah, first up, Rocket, you have to like black shoes. Yeah, and then you roll on them.
Yeah, you're going to show Rocket the ropes. The Rocket ropes. Wait, what's that? Someone's going to get sick. Where is it?
I don't know.
Someone's going to get sick. I'm going to get sick.
Yep, but I don't hear it. I don't